out into the serious part first before I get to the crazy stuff. One night, I think it was Tuesday, right, guys? Tuesday. Yeah, we had a late night just talk, and I felt like the Holy Spirit was leading me to talk a little bit. Caleb was talking a little bit about confession. We figured it would be good to have one of those nights just to talk it over a little bit, and we came back to the room, and it was about, what was it, like 11:30 when we started? Yeah, when we started talking about everything God could do in our lives and why He's not doing it in our lives. And with me, it was just, I needed to put my faith out there more. And with these two, I asked them the question, where are you with God? And they said, well, I'm not really sure. And then we talked it over. And Carter accepted Jesus into his heart through the prayer of salvation. And I'm so proud of him. And then Austin, I'll let him tell a little later, but he re-accepted. And I was so proud of these two young men who are willing to take that next step. Just to tell a little bit of fun that happened out there. Me and Caleb don't conform to the times of this world, so we stopped using spoons because spoons are mainstream and are undigital.
And you did eat soup.
Yeah, we ate soup and cereal with forks. Yes. And so far, we still are doing it. Since we had a lot of time, the guys really, I feel like I got to know Carter more, and I feel like I got to know Austin more. And then, of course, I'm always at Caleb's house, so me and him just had our good old fun times. It was great.
I'll kind of start more serious. I think, I accepted Jesus Christ a while ago, but, I've just kind of been living, lukewarm. I've always, being good or whatever, but there's nothing really, on fire. So I feel like this week, God's just been telling me that I need to go out there more, and I really felt the need to share my faith. And so I'm challenging myself when I go back to school, talking to people about that and stuff. And so, what? I was going to tell a story. No, I was fine. So, everybody always jokes to me about spitting in the trophy, which I didn't, because it was their fault because I was drinking a water bottle in the back of the car, and Caleb started it because he tipped it up, and then Riley grabbed the horn of the water bottle and squeezed it, and it shot everywhere, all over me, and I had to sit soaking wet for an hour. So, yeah. Okay. Well, there was this speaker there. His name was Troy Evans, and he asked. Maybe it was the band. One of them asked if, whoever wanted to accept Jesus in their hearts, that they would stand up. And of course, Austin and Carter stood up. And then after that, he asked if anybody wanted to live for Christ. They already accepted him in their heart, but they wanted to live for it. So then the majority of us stood up. And then I thought it was really moving and stuff. And then there was this other speaker. Her name was Marilyn Laszlo. And she went to Papua New Guinea for 24 years, and they didn't have a written language, so she figured out, she wrote their language, I guess, and then she translated the Bible so that they could read it, and she had a lot of near-death experiences, and one of them was they don't really thoroughly cook their meat, so it's partly raw. And then so she was eating it, and then a few days later her body was hurting really bad, and they had to take her back to the States, which is a 17-hour ride on a canoe, yeah, and then 2 plane trips. And then so I got her back to the States, and she went to see her doctor, and she had trichinosis, which is worms in her body. And they said that she shouldn't have made it, but because they go right through your heart, but the worms just went to her muscles, and that's why she was hurting a lot. And so I thought that was really amazing that she was still alive.
And then she told him to That's how she told him to go.
Oh yeah, and then she told him well, their meat, so none of them would get sick. It was really amazing. So then they had like us do like an offering thing during one of the bands, like when they were playing music, and they needed to raise like $15,000, and we raised $5,000.
For what? Can you tell me?
Oh, so because she wanted to go back, but the only thing that was keeping her from going back was money. So, and it was her 80th birthday that week.
Yeah, her 80th birthday was that day. It was the last day of camp, and the only thing keeping her from going back to Papua New Guinea, because there's still tribes out there that haven't had the Word of God translated, and she had the Bibles ready to go back, and her team has said she only has one more trip in her, and her thing at 80 years old is to go back into this Papua New Guinea nation and go take the 17-hour canoe ride it takes to get there. And reach these people. And so NTS decided, Never-Save Camp, decided that they wanted to see if they could raise the money through the kids. And we're the first camp this summer, and the kids raised $5,000, so they only need $10,000 now. And there's actually going to be a site that you can go on and donate to her missions trip, and 100% of the proceeds are going to her missions trip. So.
Oh, and this friend that Olivia made, we had to walk by these trailers because they were doing like construction stuff. So we walked by these trailers, and one of them had a picture of a lady standing in a window, and she was waving, but it was a picture on the trailer. So we were walking to breakfast, and Olivia just starts like losing her. She's laughing, like, "What are you laughing at?" And she's like, "I almost waved at that lady." She was like, I actually smiled at her in the picture. So then we gave her a name, and we named her Rhoda, so then every time we walked by, we'd wave at her.
I'm wondering where it started. It was fun. Fun rooming with the Three Stooges over there. Many pranks were pulled on me. One was throwing a rat trap at me. Luckily I had my hat and was able to swat it away before it hit me in the nose. Yeah, that was the exciting part of it. I'm just kidding. I rededicated my life to Christ because before I was, like Olivia said, lukewarm around that sort of point. And I'm not good with talking in front of people, so
Keep going, you're good.
yeah.
Just keep going.
So yeah, and another prank that Caleb pulled was the soap in the shower making me fall.
They all prank each other a lot.
Yeah.
They would tell me about it the next day, and I would just pray, "Dear Jesus." So that, are you?
Yeah.
Talking about the Bible is my sister's thing. She's really good at it. She knows it more than I do. So I was really nervous about speaking to these guys and not being equipped to do this camp. And the whole week before, I'm like, "God, you got to give me something to say because I have no clue what to do. I'm not a leader. Like Austin, I don't like to talk to people. If I know you guys know me pretty well now, but I'm really shy when it comes to meeting new people. So I actually had to step up and be a leader of a group for the green team, which I'll get to in a second about the trophy. We were a team of 7 and a team of 150 kids on one team. For the green team, there were 4 different teams, and each team had 150 kids. And it seemed like there wasn't much control, and the leaders from the biggest church there, which was First West, took kind of the control, but I didn't want to leave my kids out without having a voice, and so I stepped up and took a little bit of the reign off that church. And there were some ups and downs. There was a fight among the leaders at first, and I got dead center in the middle of that fight, not by choice. But it was nice to be able to experience a fight and then have it come down and be prayed over and actually turn things around. So we were the green team, even though I think none of us wore green today. But we started
out the week a little rough. First day of comp, we lost. We didn't even get to finish the obstacle course. I mean, it was terrible. It was kind of depressing. My kids didn't even get to do their events because there was so many kids to try to get through the events. Okay, so some of them got to do big, but there were 150 kids, and there were supposed to be 30 at 4 different stations, or 5 different stations, and it just didn't work out for them. So it was kind of depressing. So the green team was down, and the spirit time where you're supposed to cheer for your team, they were down and they didn't cheer. So we were in last place from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.